What's good, guys? This is Zakia Yvette, and welcome back to another video. First video of 2025.
House call, no rest. Pull up on your shawty and a friend next. House call, no text. I've been up all night, baby, no stress. House call, no rest. Pull up on your shawty and a friend next. House call, no text. I've been up all night, baby, no stress.
All right, guys. So today I had to push myself, and I was trying to find something that I can truly talk about and that relates to how I feel without it being all over the place, but still informative and still just you know good for listeners. Something that's valuable to put out there. So today's topic is going to be what to do during a season of discouragement. So we're going to talk about three things. It's going to be a short video because all we're trying to do right now is, I'm trying to get into routine of pushing out videos, natural videos, and keep up with the consistency. So I'm not going to be too hard on myself and not too wordy for y'all to have a long attention span. So yeah, let's dive right into the video. All right, so first thing to do during your season of discouragement is find something to take your mind off of it. Find a healthy way to take your mind off of your current reality. And I put the word healthy in there for a reason because many of us we will decide trying to figure out how to say this the right way. We will decide to invest into vices that are healthy, such as smoking or drinking or sex. And there's nothing wrong with those things, but when you know that you're going through a season where you might not feel like yourself, or you just need an extra, I don't know, upper without it being a drug, you want to do it in a healthy way. So find a healthy activity to take your mind off of what you're going through. So, example, we have plenty of examples today. Something that I do is diamond art. I don't know what it does, but number one, it's a very easy craft. It calms my nerves. It helps me focus on one thing at a time. I don't know, it helps me recenter myself. It's a simple craft activity. Something that I would suggest for other people to do to get their mind off of something, an activity. It could be watching TV. Watching TV is fine. Getting into a series, reading a book. I'm not really a reader. I'm trying to be. So right now I'm reading a book that I'm interested in. So maybe try to focus on books that you may be interested in. So if you know you don't like nonfiction, don't go for the nonfiction books. Go for the fiction books, or go for books with historical context or whatever. But yeah, just find a healthy activity to take your mind off of, you know, what you're going through, your current reality. Another thing on our list of what to do during a season of discouragement is only accept positive and constructive feedback. And we're going to dig a little deeper with this because one is like verbal, and then the other is like consumption. So let me explain. Verbal. When you're talking to family, friends, even coworkers, if they are just not speaking positive, whether they're complaining or they might be nagging on what you're not doing, that's not the crowd you need to be around. You need to be around positive people. You need to be around a positive environment. If they ain't talking about things on the up and up, then we don't need to be hanging out. Zero at all. And that goes for family and friends. It's not just coworkers that you're annoyed with and trying to get away from. No, it's the people who are actually closest to you. If they ain't got nothing good to say, they can kick rocks. Literally, kick rocks. Um, yeah, there's not really much to say except anybody talking negative, you can let them talk a little bit, but once you had enough, be like, you know what? Thank you for the feedback. you can keep it going. You keep going. Um, yeah. It needs to be also positive and constructive. If they're just if they're just saying anything that's like where it makes you feel like they're tearing you down, then it probably is um to tear you down, and they might not even realize it. But it's up to you to filter out who you need to be around, and keep what's good for you. Filter out what's not good for you. Sorry, I'm tripping over my words, but filter out what's not good for you. Okay. What did I say earlier? I said oh, verbal and consumption. Okay. So consumption, consume good things. If you're on social media and you're seeing a bunch of negative stuff, yeah, I'm gonna need you to go to your feed and clear those things out. Trust me when I say energies can still be absorbed through technology. I mean, it's a thing. I don't know what it is about it. I don't know if I'm getting old or what, but there's just certain things that I can't tolerate no more. There's just certain things I can't look at. And I know for sure I can't look at it during, a season where I'm feeling down. It's not helping. In fact, it's making it worse. It's making it so much worse. Like, no, girl, we're not doing that. So, yeah, filter out anything negative, whether it's verbal, verbal, physical, or whether it's your consumption. So, yeah. Okay. The last thing I have on here is don't be afraid to change the formula to get a desired result. So, I put this really because my stubborn self with resumes and everything, I'm going to explain in a second, but this can apply to anything. If you're used to doing something a certain way and if it's not working, it's okay to change things up. It's okay to do things differently even if it hasn't been done before, and you might think that it could help. It doesn't hurt trying. Just go for it. It doesn't hurt. Now, how this applies to me, I was used to doing my resumes a certain way, and because I was in college and doing these different activities and stuff, I didn't land corporate level jobs or work from home jobs. I landed serving jobs, right? And so the way that I used to do my resumes is different than what I have to do now, since I'm trying to look for a work from home job and just a job that's different from how I ever a job that's different than I ever been at before. So, I had to listen to wise counsel, and I had to change up my resume. And not only did I have to change it, but I had to create 3 different resumes. And I'm glad I did because it's when it comes to submitting resumes and they're filtering out, what relates and what doesn't relate. I'm pretty sure my resume will be filtered into the relates category because I sectioned off what makes sense and what doesn't make sense. So another example, a true example. I am a woman of many talents and I have a resume based on dance. I have a different resume based on social media specialist, and then I have another resume on media um media relations something, forgot. Media relations. Um they're all different because with the dance it says it in the first name, it's dance. And I was able to make a resume because not only do I have dance experience, but I have leadership experience in dance. So that's just one thing when I'm looking for jobs. Social media specialists talk about brand advocacy, how I do, how I'm engagement, how I'm able to engage with others, the different types of social media platforms that I'm educated on. That's just one category. The next category, media relations, me being able to talk to people, me being able to be a spokesperson for different companies. I was able to section off everything. Everything started making sense. So I'm applying to jobs. It's not, why does she have this dance thing on the media relations job that she's trying to apply for? It doesn't make sense. Scratch. Nah, they're not gonna scratch me off anymore because everything makes sense. Objectives are clear. Um, skills make sense. I have many skills, but my dance skills are way different than my media relations skills. And my media relations skills are different from my social media strategist specialist, for what I put on there, skills. They're different. So I was able to narrow down and make everything make sense when applying to jobs. So I had to change it up. I'm still applying, still waiting for interviews, but I feel more confident because I tried it differently versus putting everything on one, or just putting things that don't really mesh together. Now everything meshes separately. I get to use them when I want to. So, yeah. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will catch you next time. Oh, one more thing. Well, many more things. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. It's Zakia Yvette. And do not forget to follow me on all of my socials. I'm going to leave it right here. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.